Well, good morning, folks. We are in the Bell 47 helicopter. We're in Los Angeles. It's a nice clear morning, and we're here to look at the Orbx LA Police helipad add-on that goes into LA. We're going to do a flight that will take us from West Hollywood Police Station, which is where we are now, southeast to Wilshire area LA Police Station, and then eastwards into various other helipads, and finally we'll be landing at Glendale Police Department, hopefully in the northern part, just north of this of the central LA district. So this is the West Hollywood Police Department helipad. As you can see, there's the pad itself with the windsock. We've got some police vehicles down here. Quite a nice building here too. As you can see, a little bit of enhancement. All looks pretty reasonable. Some of the police vehicles there that have been placed into the default scenery. So while we're here, I've dropped the lighting down to just before 6 PM local time, just so you can see what it looks like at the dusk hours. So here's the helipad itself, with my helicopter on it, and here's the Pacific Design building, and next to it you can see the building itself also has a helipad. Now I will say that I actually tried to spawn onto here from the menu and it didn't work, so maybe we'll just try at some point I will try a spot landing on there and see whether it works out. But as you can see, nicely done, building's nicely modelled, helipad looks great. And there you go. Let's go back to the daytime and continue with our flight. Okay then, so let's take off and head southeast, have a look at some of these places along the way. It's quite a nice building they've done there as well, palm trees included. All looks really quite nice. So, this is obviously Los Angeles default scenery. We try and keep it at a reasonable height and speed. And go down to Wilshire area helipad. Slow down a bit because we're coming towards it now. Just approach it gently. bit bumpy, but we're down. So, Wiltshire Boulevard Area Police Station with the helipad on top. As you can see, some police cars and the building slightly enhanced. And not bad at all, really. And there you can see the complete layout. And once again, another view of the Wiltshire Boulevard Police Station helipad here. This time we're at dusk, it's just before 6 PM. Just to look at the lighting here. And looks really adequate. You should be able to see this from the air, providing you're not too high. And they're looking towards the San Bernardino Mountains. You can see the rest of the buildings that have been added and slightly improved. So there you go, there's a nice view of the dusk hours for you. Let's get in and go off to our next destination. Quite nicely done. Okay, so let's head east. So we're going into the central district now. So this hopefully will be the US Bank helipad. Easy does it. Not bad at all. So there we are on top of the US National Bank. And as you can see, various other buildings, some of them with helipads, some of them without. Paul Hastings building down there to the right, City National Bank next door, and another one there. Bank of America. Nice to see the traffic going down the freeway there. And as you can see, various other helipads on the roofs here. So our next stop will be to go down and have a look at the Los Angeles Police Department Hooper's Heliport, which is here. Now this was in the original InnyBuild scenery release. This is an Orbx add-on, and it looks like they've modelled it too, so we're going to go down and have a look. And once again, we've dropped the lighting down to just before 6 PM, so you can see the lights of various helipads, including the US National Bank. Here we are, having landed on top of the US National Bank here. You've got helipads here, 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 and over here, In fact, lots of places that you can land at that are quite fun to try and find, certainly in the darkness. And once again, looking east towards the mountains, here I am on top of the US Bank, and you've got a helipad here on top of the Deloitte building, and the Paul Hastings building here is another one. Various helipads to try and land at here in the central Los Angeles part. And there's the pad itself. So back to the daytime. So we're going to come round this big brown tall building there. So as you can see, they've done some nice modelling with some of the buildings around here too. There's the helipad and everything to the right hand side, and various other landing points. There you can see several police cars and what looks like snow or towing equipment, various types of equipment in yellow there. Now we got police helicopters parked, so we need to come round very carefully, being mindful of the power lines there to the right hand side, and see if we can pop out on one of these. So as you've seen, I'm not too bad at spot landings. I'm getting better at them. Let's see if we can pop the chopper down here. Always overshoots. Back it up a bit. Well, that's not bad. So there we are, parked on spot 4 on Hooper's helipad. As I said, this was in the original AnyBuild scenery. And as you can see, this time we've got the building slightly more enhanced. Pretty much the same as the AnyBuild's version, but a little bit more enhancement and we've got the helicopters added. And as you can see, the models aren't bad at all. And there you can see the windsock, and there you've got cars and various types of equipment that are in use by the police department whenever they need it. So once again we drop the lighting down to just before 6 PM, and here we are on top of Hooper's helipad, the home of the LAPD Air Division. And as you can see, quite nice lighting on it. Should be able to find this quite easily if you know the location. Got the green squared pads there at either end of the building. And there's another view of the pad. Here we can see it all a little bit clearer. Here are all the cars. Over here is Union Station near the railroad tracks. And again, some really nice buildings that have been added. So once again, let's go back to the daytime and our next destination. So there we are, Hooper's heliport there, complete with LAPD helicopters of various types, and the building's been completed. I kind of wondered whether this would be included, since any builds have already done it, but they have included it, and they've added a few bits and pieces as well. So let's continue our journey east, where next we will be visiting the LA Sheriff's Department Training Center at Biscayne. So we're going to find another helipad. Well, LA is great to fly around, especially during the night hours. If I'm correct, got another helipad coming up here. That's another LA County Sheriff's Department area. In fact, yeah, I can see a helicopter on a roof there. There it is, over there to the left. nice soft touchdown. Excellent. So this is the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department Training Center at Biscay Luz, which is just sort of southeast of Hooper's Heliport, not far away as you can see. Bravo Zulu 43 by the look to it. And there you can see the buildings and little bits and pieces that have been added. Nothing spectacular, but quite nice. And once again we drop the lighting down to just before 6 PM, and here you can see the helipad is circled by some red lights. Not quite so easy to find, could be really fun in the dark, but there you go. Again, quite a nicely lit area, very presentable. A slightly different view there, showing you the pad there to the right, and the various buildings, police cars and things dotted around. It's a really nice little area. Okay, so here we are at the Pascagoula Sheriff's Department here, as we were in the daytime. I've changed it to sort of just before dusk, very late afternoon, 20 to 6 in the afternoon. I thought we'd attempt a quick night hop up to Glendale as the sun goes down, and have a look at the scenery and terrain and see if we can identify Glendale in the low light and make a safe landing. Okay, so here we go, let's give it a go. Avoid the spires. And heading off to the northwest. As you can see, lovely countryside. I mean, it looks great in this at this time of the day. Really does. Just heading across the freeway. And try and stay on course. Some of these places are really difficult to identify in the dark. So we'll see how it goes. Trying to stay fairly low, so we got a chance of seeing it. But again, lovely countryside, and I love the glow of the sunset. It's a lovely time of day to fly. Just trying to keep control here. But it's interesting, even the default scenery, even as low as this, still looks really quite good. We've got to watch the mountains and the hills. It's just beautiful, beautiful scenery, and a lovely time of day to fly. Okay, coming up on the city of Glendale now. Okay, we're getting close now. So let's bring the speed off. I've got a feeling it's below us. There it is, there's the windsock. So what we'll do is we'll bleed the speed off and come round and land on it facing the other way. As you can see, there's the building, there are the police cars on the roof. Let's see if we can touch down on this place. Not real easy to control this, but you know, we get there. There it is. There we are, touchdown. Not too bad at all. So there we are, on the roof of Glendale Police Department, just near the mountains here. Very nice location. There you can see the rest of the building with the police cars and the various lights. Very, very nice. And there you can see the pad is beginning to light up now as we get to the darkness hours. So to wrap this video up, let's finally continue our trip back to Hooper's helipad, the home of this helicopter and its crew, so they can get some tea or some supper, and you get to see Hooper's at night with hopefully a reasonably decent landing. So here we go. So a nice lift off there. Let's get some height as we head south over LA. As you can see, a lovely evening out here. So I've got to watch the treetops. There's downtown LA to the right hand side with the skyscrapers. And we'll be crossing over the railway tracks at Union Station, bypassing a tall structure on the right hand side. A little further down here, look. So let's bring the speed off. So steady on, there's highway down below. And there's the helipad just to the right of the nose there. So we come left. As you can see, we've got a nice little helipad on the building there to the left, and another one below us. And there is the police department pad. Let's see if we can go around the corner and land on the pad on the other end. Must be mindful of the power cables to the left. There's the pad there. So let's go in over the road. Easy does it. it just so we can see the pad there. And there we are. That's not bad. It's actually one of the best lays I've done for a while. I'm no helicopter pilot, but it's fun. Well, there you are, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. Just a brief look at some of the helipads in the area. There are loads of them. Just go to Orbx's website and check out the product to see the full list. Lots to explore and enjoy here if you are a helicopter man and fancy the challenge of landing on some of these pads. Brilliant. So once again, folks, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next video. Firstly, let me just say before I go, my apologies for the delay in getting some out. I've not been well. I'm still sort of getting better, coughing and all sorts of rubbish, but I'm on the up. I might not get the Mara video out this week, but it will come out at some stage. But also note that we'll be doing review videos of the new Gibraltar scenery and the Tampa, I nearly said flight Tampa, the Tampa scenery of Tampa in Florida that's come out from Vertical Sim. So look out for those, hopefully next week, all being well. So thanks again, folks, for putting up with my delay and for joining me. And to my new subscribers, thank you for coming. I'll do my best to provide some good content for you. So you guys take care, and I'll see you soon.